Implementation of juvenile justice laws and programming remain a concern for many lawmakers in Annapolis.
As the budget process unfolds, Fox 45's Mackenzie Frost digging into the numbers when it comes to how much is actually being spent on some of these programs. She joins us live again from the State House with some answers. Mackenzie.
Yeah, Mary, we know that the Department of Juvenile Services, especially under Secretary Vincent Schiraldi, has made it clear that young people under its supervision will be provided programs and services. A lot of times that's referred to as wraparound services. But with that in mind, there have been questions that have been raised by lawmakers about accountability, especially after a recent audit. But we're doing some digging, and what we have found really raises even more questions. In the fiscal year 2025 budget, a total of $3 million was spent for DJS to work with ROCA, a program in Baltimore to help prepare kids after they leave DJS care. $3.1 million of federal COVID-era money was used for DJS's Safe Summer initiative. And according to an analysis of the DJS budget, there are more than 2,100 regular positions, which makes DJS one of the largest agencies in the executive branch. But only 11% of the total budget, approximately $37.3 million, is spent on youth programming. And going back to some of the concerns that we heard during a briefing earlier this year from lawmakers about the effectiveness, we know that the department does not have the proper controls or measures in place to measure the performance outcomes for these services and programs that DJS is sending kids to. But at this point, though, given where we are and what we've seen and the challenges that continue to persist, how long is the General Assembly willing to provide this level of oversight before something changes and you call for perhaps leadership change?
Our job is to provide the oversight and accountability through budget and through hearings to understand what's happening and to make sure that if something's going wrong, that we are applying the right pressure to get it fixed.
Now, it's unclear if lawmakers will actually exercise their power when it comes to the budgeting process to perhaps cut any funding to DJS until they see any improvements in those performance metrics for the programming. But we also have questions about what exactly the programs or the groups that DJS is contracting some of these programs out to. I'm working with DJS, filing a public records request to get a complete breakdown of the exact dollar amount of your tax dollars that are being spent and where that money is going to. When we have that information, we'll let you know. Live in the State House, Mackenzie Frost, Fox 45 News.
I'm Kai Jackson. Thank you for watching. Here's another video to watch. Also, please take a moment to subscribe to our channel.